Welcome back to the next chapter. And today's episode is a little bit different because I have a very special guest that's joined me, my niece Alexa.
Hi.
And hi, Alexa. And last week, Alexa graduated from high school, but instead of celebrating with us, she packed up and moved away. And so she's starting her adult life, and she's still looking for her first time job and figuring things out. And honestly, I think that's exactly where this conversation matters. Social media makes it look like everyone graduates, lands their dream job or their, their most prized place in the university, and with what's that, all the bursaries and scholarships, and that life is all figured out. But life isn't really like that, is it?
No, it's not.
So today we're talking about what it actually feels like to start your next chapter, whether you're 18 or 50-ish. So, congratulations on graduating high school.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be done with high school?
It's weird because I spent basically my whole life at school. So now every few days I'm like, oh, I need to get up for school. And then I'm like, oh, I'm finished school. And it's a weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something you have to get unused to.
Yeah. Yeah. And what has been your biggest adjustment since moving?
Well, my biggest adjustment so far is probably how I have had to adjust with my friends' schedules and other people's schedules.
Right, because you have roommates.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's different than when I would live with mom.
Right.
Or my mom.
Yeah.
Because her schedule was different.
Yeah.
It was, now we all have chore lists and everything that we do and all that here.
Oh, good.
So that's definitely a difference.
Yeah.
Because I definitely didn't have a chore list with my sister.
Right, you did. You were probably responsible for a lot more than she was.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice having a little help with other things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
that's probably
good.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Working with other people.
Yeah. Are you excited, scared, or both?
I mean, I'm more excited than scared.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's something I've wanted for a really long time.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
The only thing I'm scared about is the fact of burnout, probably. Because I used to get really bad burnout when I was at school.
Right.
So I'm kind of worried that work might burn me out, especially because I try a little hard. Too hard sometimes. And yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to try to make sure I let myself relax once in a while.
Right.
Hmm.
Have you had any moments yet where you're like, oh my God, I'm an adult?
Honestly, I had those moments when I turned 18.
Really. Oh yeah, right. Because you've been 18 since the fall, so.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so what has surprised you most about being on your own?
Weirdly, how quiet it is.
Oh, okay.
I found that it's really quiet.
Yeah.
It's obviously I live with other people.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's quiet.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's, I don't know, it's nice because everyone will just be chilling in the same room, but we're all quiet together.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's kind of you're hanging out with each other, but you're also not.
Yeah. Well, that's good. All right. I remember feeling like as adults, we were expected to have everything figured out. How are you finding that? Are people expecting that of you?
I definitely have some people that expect that from me.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I feel that I'm letting myself go with the flow and figuring it out as I go.
Right.
Because when I sit there and I think about it, I just stress out about, oh, well, what do I want to do, right? Like, what
I
career
know.
path
I
do I
had lots of jobs when I was young, and I don't think I've really figured things out until I was in my 30s,
mm-hmm.
especially
Well,
with my job, especially.
I know that I want to be a hairdresser.
Oh, good.
So
So it's
I
just figuring
definitely
out how to
want
get
to.
there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
So my plan was to work, save up some money through that, and
Yeah.
then use that kind of money to afford hairdressing school.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
At 18, I thought adults had everything figured out, and then I became an adult, and I realized that no one actually has it all figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Even now, I still have moments where I'm like, what's going on? And I actually am helping some clients downsize right now. And so, like, they're older than I am. And, they're getting ready to retire. And this morning, they called me because they were freaking out, overwhelmed, not sure if they're making the right decision because we got an offer accepted yesterday on their downsized place. So yeah, even later on, apparently it doesn't get better. Uh, expectations. Okay, yeah, that's what we were doing. So when you were younger, what did you think adulthood would look like?
Like how much younger? Like
I don't know, let's say 12.
12?
Yeah.
Oh boy. When I was 12, I thought that being an adult would be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like obviously that's was a weird time for me because that was like COVID
Oh, right. I should have went back further.
and I was moving in with my mom,
Right.
living with my dad.
Yeah.
So I definitely saw like a change in like cuz dad has his partner and then
Right.
my mom didn't have. So when I realized kind of how hard it was on mom,
Right.
that's kind of when I started realizing that maybe an adult isn't as much fun. I think that
Yeah.
was my age where I kind of realized, oh,
And dad
like,
made things look easier.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, dad made a lot of things look easier
Yeah.
because I remember thinking to myself, like, oh, should clean the apartment for mom because she'll appreciate that.
Yeah, right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then I started doing little things for mom because I
Right.
realized how hard being an adult was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
That was probably the moment where I grew up a little bit more and kind of started transitioning out of child
Yeah. Yeah. You
dreams.
grow up pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's something that you think people my age worry about?
Something that people your age worry about,
Yeah.
honestly, retirement.
Retirement. Yeah. We definitely worry about retirement a
Mm-hmm.
lot. Yeah.
Because that halfway point where if you don't
We're,
buckle
we're, we're
down,
well past the halfway point. Yeah.
well, like
Yeah.
50 is like halfway to 100.
Yeah. But we're going to retire hopefully before 60, hopefully. Yeah.
But still, it's kind of your holy shit. I need to wrap
Yeah.
my stuff
We,
together.
yeah. We have to get our shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's one thing you wish older adults understood about people your age?
This is actually a topic that I feel very strongly about and I see on my social media a lot. The fact that older people make it sound so easy to like settle down and like buy a house, and like how people, like older people, like to say that, like, oh, back in my day we had this and we bought a house like this, and I was like, yeah, but back in your day it wasn't as much money as now.
Right.
And I think that's something that older people don't really realize, because they didn't have, like, obviously I'm not saying they didn't struggle, because I'm sure
Sure.
people
Yeah,
struggle.
we definitely struggled, but I get what you're saying, because as a realtor, I know that wages have not kept up with the how much houses have gone up. Yeah.
You hear about people having like 3 different jobs and they can barely pay like their car payment. And
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of people my age I know that live in like city areas. Like my one cousin,
Yeah.
she takes the bus, right? Because
Right.
she doesn't need or want a car because it's too much money.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, owning a car is very expensive. Owning a house is really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm going to give you some rapid fires.
Okay.
So just say the first word that comes to mind when I say the word.
Okay.
And then I'll try to do the same.
Okay.
Okay. Success.
Happy.
Time. Sorry, that's mine for success. Time. Home.
Family.
Safe. Family.
Loving.
Chosen. Adventure.
Explore.
Hiking. Failure.
Success.
Try again. For me, it's try again. Although try again's not one word, is it?
After failure, there's success.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where I was coming from.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, for sure. You can't have success without failure or failure without success. And I just think try again, right? Because you just pull up your bootstraps and try again. That's how we learn. And, so maybe my word should have been learning. Money.
Work.
Yeah, I'm going to say freedom, but that's the retirement there, right? Freedom 55. I grew up on Freedom 55 commercials. I don't know if they still have those. Happiness.
Sunshine.
That's a good one. I'm going to say choice. Growing up.
Making mistakes.
Yeah. I guess that one could also be choices. Or also responsibilities. Yeah. One place you want to visit.
I really want to visit Italy.
I want to visit Charlie and Selena, which is one place because they both live in the same city. Excuse me. Dream job.
Hairdresser.
Yeah.
And if not hairdresser, then I've always wanted to be a lawyer. Weirdly.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But that's a lot of money and time. And I don't know if I can do
that. Well, mine's realtor, so I guess I'm there. It's funny though. I would think in grade 4, I wanted to be a lawyer. One thing you hope that never changes.
What? Sorry.
One thing you hope that never changes.
Oh. My relationship with my family and friends.
Oh, there. That's a really good one. I like that.
Mhm.
Um, one thing that never changes, the white shell. Mine was not as deep as yours.
Don't want the road to be changed.
Yes, I do want the road to be changed. Improve the road. Leave the backcountry alone. Yeah. Sorry, you cut out there.
I like how that rhymed.
Yeah, right. Let's imagine it's 5 years from today. Where do you hope life has taken you?
Um, well, I wouldn't be mad if I still lived with my roommates I have now,
Yeah.
but probably in a bigger apartment in
Okay.
Brandon,
Yeah.
most likely. And that I have at least gotten my hairdresser's degree by then.
Yeah. And who do you hope you've become by then?
Um, I definitely want to become more confident in the workspace
Mm-hmm.
and be more comfortable with like communicating with others, like being social.
Oh yeah.
Because I've definitely been in my shell a lot,
Um,
especially at the start of high school.
yeah.
I think I've grown a lot, but I definitely want to become more social with like new people and
Oh yeah. That's
make
part of
more
being an
friends,
introvert. You just
being friends with more people my age and like finding those people through work and other experiences.
right. That's good. I'll answer those questions too. Where do I hope life has taken me? I'd say that I want to continue to be there for my family. And I hope that it'll, in 5 years ish, that we'll be close to when uncle can retire. And who do I hope to become? Well, I want to become the person I wish I had when I was your age to help me get
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one too.
Yeah. I always think that's always been my goal. Always be the person I needed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, eldest sister vibes.
Yeah.
Because I
Well, I am.
definitely do that with my siblings too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're the eldest, so might as well
Mhm.
be that. Um, so you get one question you've always wanted to ask me. What would you like to ask me?
Hmm. Um. How do you keep yourself from burnout through work? Because I know I've been with you lots of the time when we hang out, and your phone never stops ringing.
Yeah,
And
Uncle was commenting. Sorry.
even when you're trying to relax or we're eating dinner or something, your phone goes off. So how do you stay less burnt out from that? Like your whole.
I really try hard to not answer my phone at all after 10 p.m. And there are mornings I do not turn on my ringer until like 9 o'clock. So I often will have that time frame. And I try really hard that when we are hiking, unless I have an active deal going on where I need to have my ringer on, I shut my ringer off when we go hiking so that I
Mhm.
have that time frame to ourselves. But I do love my job, so that I think that helps a lot.
Yeah.
And I am an extroverted introvert, so I feel like that helps me not feel burnout as much as you do, because I feel
Yeah.
like you are more of an introvert.
Mhm.
So I feel like I get the opposite. if I'm at home alone, like in January when there's no buyers or sellers to chat with on the daily, if I go 2 days, poor uncle, when he gets home, I just jump on him and, and blah, 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 because I just haven't had enough interaction with the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
And so I am a little different than you in that respect. But yeah, for me, it's just trying to be mindful of how my job is making me feel. And I learned that from my previous job, because my previous job often made me feel very burnt out and very anxious, and I literally would spend my lunch hours crying, uh, and uh, and would be in bed so early, sometimes immediately after work. I couldn't sleep enough because I could never rejuvenate. My job was just not, it was not the job for me. Not that there was
Mm-hmm.
anything wrong with my workplace. I worked with wonderful people. It
Yeah.
just wasn't the right job for me. So I think that that's something to take into, you know, into account. Like, you have to try lots of jobs to see what,
Mm-hmm.
what fits you, and you'll be surprised the things that fit you that you didn't think of.
Yeah.
I did lots of
That's
jobs that I loved, but yeah.
yeah. That's why I'm kind of excited to like move on and like find jobs and figure it out. Because
Yeah.
who knows, I might want to be a hairdresser right now, but maybe I'll find something else I really like that I didn't
Yes.
even know about. But if I didn't find that job, then I wouldn't have, you know,
Yes. Gen X, my
exploring.
generation, was the first generation that wasn't um, wasn't people that just stuck with the same career their entire career, right? Like
Mm,
Nana and Papa's generations, they got a job and they pretty much stuck with it the whole time, right? Like,
yeah.
so yeah, I feel like now the average career changes every 10 to 15 years. So, I know Uncle's been at his a very long time, but that's not very common for Gen X
Yeah,
to
but
be at
he
the top.
also really likes his job.
Absolutely. He works for a great company and really
He
likes what
got
he does.
he got lucky and figured that out quickly.
He just happened to apply at the right place, and that was it.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just is that flexible in his, you know what I mean? Like, some people just are like, oh,
I could see
I'll just make
that.
this work for my life.
Hmm.
I don't know. um, yeah. So, um, so now I'm going to ask you one question. What's one thing you're scared about becoming an adult? Like, what scares you about
An
this?
independent adult.
Yeah. Yes. There we go.
Um. Well, I'm definitely a little worried about like how I'm going to move forward in the fact of like how I'm going to buy a car and how I'm going to buy a house and all of that kind of like all the financial stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely worries me, but at the same time, like I said earlier, I'm kind of just going with the flow. Try not to
Right.
stress myself out because there's no point of worrying about the future right now until
Right.
I have the money. And
Yeah.
then once I get that and I got my job and all that, then I can start worrying about that more. But right
Right.
now, I'm just kind of worrying about getting my feet on, solid ground. I'm working towards it,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Yeah. When we first planned this episode a few weeks ago, I thought it was going to be more about graduation. And, but I like that it's more about like new beginnings.
Yeah.
Um, and that at 18, you think everyone older than you has a life figured out, but I can confidently tell you that we don't. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and every stage of life comes with new questions, new opportunities, new worries, and new dreams. And the only difference is that we get a little bit more comfortable not having all the answers.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm proud of you. And not because you have it all figured out or planned or whatever, but because you have the courage to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely took a lot of courage.
Yes, absolutely. And we often have to take the leap before we feel completely ready. And I saw, actually, it's funny that I was thinking about this episode and something popped up on social media. Isn't that funny how you don't even have to say things out loud anymore and things come up? And it said, being ready is a choice, not a feeling.
And it really is. It's all a mindset.
Yeah.
If you don't have the right mindset to do something, then you can't do it.
Exactly. So if you're listening today, whether you're graduating, changing careers, thinking about buying your first home, or becoming a parent, or starting something over, remember this: you don't have to have it all figured out all at once. And you just have to take the next step. And if there's anything I can help you with, please reach out. And that's how every chapter begins, just taking a step. And thanks for joining us. And if you enjoyed listening to me and Alexa chat about our next chapters, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And we'll see you the next time on the next chapter. Thanks, Alexa.
Thank you.